The Curse of the Lazy Princess. In the grand kingdom of Obioma, where the rivers sang and the forest whispered, there lived a princess like no other, Edayuwa. She was the jewel of the land, her beauty unmatched, her skin glowing like fresh udara, and her hair as rich as the night sky. But she had one terrible flaw. Edayuwa was the laziest maiden in the kingdom. While other girls fetched water and pounded yam, she stretched on a silk mat, chewing roasted corn and fanning herself with an eagle feather. When her mother, Queen Nwanioma, scolded her, Edayuwa would simply wave a delicate hand. "Mama, my hands were not made for suffering." When her father, Egui Omenka, warned her that a queen must know hard work, she only laughed. "Papa, I am too beautiful to work. A prince will marry me and shower me with riches." The elders shook their heads. The palace servants gossiped. The gods watched in silence. The strange visitor. One evening, as the sun bled into the horizon, a frail old woman hobbled into the palace courtyard. She had wrinkled skin, a red ichefu, and a voice like the wind through dry leaves. "Nwanioma," she called to Edayuwa, "I am thirsty. Fetch me water from the stream." Edayuwa scoffed, crossing her arms. "Do I look like a common girl? Go and ask the servants." The old woman smiled, a slow, knowing smile. She lifted her staff and struck the ground. Boom! A mighty wind roared through the palace. The sky darkened. The ground trembled. The servants screamed. And when the dust cleared, Edayuwa was gone. The curse of the golden peacock. That night, the people of Obioma searched for their princess. They called her name in the forest, by the river, in the market square. But Edayuwa had vanished into the wind. Days passed. Then weeks. Until one evening, a hunter saw something strange deep in the forest, a magnificent golden peacock, its feathers shimmering like sunlight, its eyes glistening with tears. The peacock opened its beak and sang a sorrowful tune. "I was once a princess, proud and fair. But laziness left me lost in despair. Oh, fathers, oh, mothers, take heed of my woe. For beauty alone is an empty shadow." The hunter ran to the palace and told Egui Omenka. The king wept, for he knew his daughter had been cursed. The harsh lesson. The old woman appeared once again in the king's chamber. "If Edayuwa learns the ways of hard work, she will be free. But if she remains lazy, she will be a peacock forever." From that day, the golden peacock was given work in the palace. She swept the floors with her beak, picked grains from the ground, and fetched water in her feathers. Every day was a struggle. At first, she cried. Then she fought. Then she learned. With each task, her golden feathers faded. With each lesson, her heart grew stronger. Then, one fateful morning, as she carried her final pot of water, boom! A burst of light filled the courtyard. When the dust settled, Edayuwa stood in the center, human once again. Her hands were rough, her back strong, her eyes filled with wisdom. She fell to her knees before her father. "Papa, I have learned my lesson." And so, Edayuwa became not just the most beautiful princess in Obioma, but the most respected. When she finally married, she ruled beside her husband with wisdom and strength. And never again did she call work a burden. Moral of the story: beauty fades, but a strong heart and willing hands last forever.